schools, college campuses, nonprofits, businesses, government agencies, food banks, the list goes on and on. I can't believe I hadn't heard of this holiday before. Monday was brought it up, but I'm kind of excited about it. With that, I'm very excited to introduce our speaker for today, Leo. As Vicki mentioned, it is his icebreaker speech, and he will be following the dynamic leadership pathway. "Who are you?" said the caterpillar. This was not an encouraging opening for a conversation. Alice replied rather shyly, I hardly know, sir, just at present. At least I know who I was when I got up this morning, but I think I must have been changed several times since then." Leo Schoenfield, who are you? Who are you? Leo Schoenfield.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, thank you for this opportunity to be your speaker. The past. We are hit by lightning. The electricity goes out. The plane becomes dark and we descend. The plane howls and shakes. The howling becomes louder and louder, like a charging couple. The luggage compartments pop open. The luggages all simultaneously fall out like swan divers at a pool. The food tray rolls down the aisle. The food smashes against the wall, causing a commotion, and splashes loudly. The passengers scream. I am silent as we sway side to side in our lifeless plane. They cry all in unison as we continue to dive into a dark abyss. A helpless flight attendant buckles her seatbelt and lowers her head. I whisper a silent prayer, hoping we crash into the sea and not into the moon. 2015, Yunnan, China. There's an explosion at my feet, and something whizzes past my head. It explodes. I cannot see in front of me or behind me. Another explosion near my feet, and then again, my feet. I cannot see who's aiming at me. Is this a friend or enemy shooting at me? I can only see silhouettes of people in the distance. 50+ crazy individuals running in no set pattern, shooting at each other. There's a biker riding down a long path within our view. There's a hush and silence. The onlookers have one thought in mind. This biker is trespassing. An explosion lands in front of the biker. He is angry. He loses control of his motorbike. He falls off, turns around to see who is responsible. He cannot see us, but we can see him. Another explosion in the air that causes the night sky to light up like a sunny day in June. The biker can see 50-odd people staring back at him with ill intent. It is Chinese New Year's in Guangzhou, China, and we are shooting fireworks. And it's every man for himself. I am in the airport. This guy looks very familiar, I say to myself. Why is he dressed like an Australian? He has on leather pants and a safari hat, and his shirt has too many buttons unbuttoned. So I confront this guy. I say, aren't you that actor? And I think, Tom Cruise? And he recorded. He says, don't say him. Say anybody but that guy. No. Then I say, you're Val Kilmer, right? Nope, he says. Then he says, a lot of people say that about me, but I don't see the resemblance. He replies, I don't make that kind of money, and the money I do have goes to my ex-wife. My eyes narrow because I think to myself, I know who you are. You are Val Kilmer, aren't you? And he whispers to me, he says something very important. He says, you know, I didn't start that beef with Tom Cruise. It was Nicole, and she came on to me first. 2013, Columbus Airport. The future. August 2020. I tell jokes to my coworkers, and they laugh. I introduce myself to total strangers and make friends. I toast my colleagues during team lunches and give them recognition. I lead team huddles and answer customers' questions. I enter into speech competitions and place. I am confident in my speaking, and my team is confident in me. This is the future. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, thank you for this opportunity.